Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a makeup tutorial for you on this look right here. It's using a brand new palette that I purchased from Pat McGrath. Just playing with some new items, and it's very glam and glitzy and really beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you do want to see how I created this look, then please keep watching.
Alright guys, so starting off with a clean face, I'm taking MAC Painterly Paint Pot and just applying that to my eyelids with my finger and blending it out. Then I'm taking the Violet Voss Like a Boss palette, and I'm taking this transition shade, which is a little bit more on the warmer side, and just mainly applying that into the crease and a little bit in the outer corner. This is going to be our main transition shade. Then taking the star of the show, this is the Pat McGrath Moonlit Seduction palette, and I'm taking this really nice warm toned kind of mauve shade and just applying that with a smaller blending brush into the crease to just add some dimension in there. With that same Pat McGrath palette, I'm dipping into the darkest shade of the palette, and I'm just going to apply this to the outer corner of my eyes to sort of smoke it out a little bit there, and then whatever's left over on my brush, I work it into my crease to tie it all together. Dipping back into the Violet Voss palette with my finger, I'm taking this shimmery champagne shade, and this is just going to be the shade that we apply to our main mobile lid. And then I do go back in with the Pat McGrath palette and take this gold shade and just kind of layering it on top because I wanted a lot of sparkle and kind of a lot of dimension to the main shimmer shade. So then I go over top with this other shade from the Pat McGrath palette, which has lots of sparkle to it. I kind of wanted to use it as a topper for the rest of the eyeshadows. Then I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes. This is just the MAC liquid liner and just doing a normal basic line. Then I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dark Side waterproof liner, and I'm just running this into the tight line of my eyes to make sure that my lash line is nice and defined. Then moving on to the face, I'm taking the e.l.f. Pore Minimizing Putty Primer and just applying that to the center of my face where I have larger pores. I am going to go ahead and color correct my under eyes using this Tarte Peach Under Eye Corrector, and with a fluffy blending brush, just applying that to my under eyes to neutralize any dark tones there. Then for foundation, I'm taking Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation and blending that into my skin with the IT Cosmetics buffing brush, just making sure that I work this all around my face, running it through my ears and some on my neck. Then I'm taking Tarte Shape Tape Concealer just on my under eyes and any areas that I have some blemishes peeking through, but then setting everything just in the center of my face with our CMA No Color Powder, just kind of like precision setting everything there so that way our concealer does not move throughout the day. Then I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter Face Powder in shade 3, which is a few shades darker than my skin tone. I'm just applying that to the outer portions of my face to start adding some dimension into my complexion and some warmth, but since it's a powder, it's going to nicely set my foundation as well and make sure that it lasts throughout the day. Then I'm taking shade 1 and I'm just applying that under my under eyes to mattify that area and to brighten up the complexion in the center of the face. To add a little bit more bronzer, I'm taking this Morphe bronzer with my Delium Tools tapered kabuki brush and just applying that over top of the powder that we used before. Just going to add in some more warmth to the skin and some more dimension to the outer portion of the face. Then I'm going to go ahead and contour the face, taking a mixture of these two shades from the ABH contour kit with a small angled brush. I'm just running that under my cheekbones as well as on my temples to create some dimension and sculpt out the face. For blush, I'm taking this MAC blush on a Morphe angled contour brush, and it's just a really nice cool toned blush shade that complements and adds some color back in. For highlight, I'm taking this Wet n Wild highlighter and just applying it to the top portions of my face. So like on my cheekbones, and I do run some on my nose and my cupid's bow and around my brow bone, just where the light naturally hits, and we can add in some glow with that. Then I'm just doing a few spritz of MAC Fix Plus just to set everything and bring some hydration back in. To complete the eyes, I'm going back in with that dark shade we used before from the Pat McGrath palette on a smudging brush, and I'm just smudging that on my bottom lash line, and then I take a blending brush and just make sure that everything is blended out and we don't have any harsh lines there. For my mascara, I'm taking at first some Estee Lauder mascara and just applying that to my top lashes with 2 coats. Then I'm taking the Thrive Cosmetics mascara and just applying that to my bottom lashes. This has a really nice small wand, so I prefer it for my bottom lashes. And for my lips, I'm going to first line them with Juvia's Place Sweet Nothing lip liner, and just line them and kind of filling it inwards so that way we have a nice shade and blend in there. Then I go over top with Kylie Cosmetics Butterscotch lipstick. And I'm mainly focusing that nude lipstick shade just sort of in the center of the lips to kind of get us a kind of an ombre kind of look. Then I just feather in a little bit more of the lip liner because I felt like it was looking pretty nude there. Then I go over top with this NYX Butter Gloss. I believe this is a pink shade. And then this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you do recreate it, please tag me on Instagram. I would love to see you guys' recreations. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.